What's good, everybody? It's Mike Reed, and welcome to My Life Ministries, where leadership, influence, faith, and evolvement are the principles that we look to live by every single day of our life. And by us living those principles, it helps us to help youth to become motivated young leaders to implement faith every day in their lives as well. It's all coming together. I just want you to know that it's all coming together. God is stitching it together. He's putting the last piece of the puzzle on the table. He's adding the last ingredient. He's making sure that he's fitting you for it. He's measured you out. He's getting ready to crown you. He's getting ready to clothe you. He's getting ready to give you, what you've been waiting on. And he's getting ready. Not only is he going to giving you what you've been waiting on, God is going to open up the door to give you what his kingdom wants, and that's a good place to be. That's an exciting place to be, because not only does he bless you with the assignment for his kingdom, but he elevates you and he enhances, your thoughts and your way of thinking and the way that you do things, when he pours out even more of himself onto you, and you begin to feel that, and you begin to know it, and you begin to understand it, and you're going to begin to see the doors that God is opening up for you. And the doors that he opens up for you, it may even be something that you did not expect, but even with you not expecting that, accept it and be willing to roll out with it, and be willing to run with it, and be willing to go with it. Don't be afraid anymore. Don't let fear sink in. Don't let anything hold you back. Do not allow the enemy to hold your creativity hostage anymore. Every innovative idea that you have, let it go. Because God is speaking, God is moving, he is showing. It's all working out. It's all working out for your good. And you have to be grateful in that moment. You have to give praise and you have to give thanks to God. You have to worship God in that moment, because that within all of your humanity, all of your person, all of your flesh, everything that you think that as a person, deep down inside that it has nothing to do with you. That that every step that you take, every move that you made, every move that you're making, that everything that has happened in your life, is all because of God. And God deserves all of that praise. He deserves all of that. He deserves the glory for that, because without him, you truly are nothing. You truly are nothing. So you have to be willing to praise God. You have to be willing to thank God in these moments, because it is all working out for you. It is all working out for your good. So you have to be full of joy in this moment. You have to be full of joy in this moment, because with God, when he sits up here and he decides to say, this is the time for you to complete your assignment. We think when he says the completion of it, we think that everything is like, okay, God, you've completed the work, and now I'm here and I'm going to receive what you have for me. No, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of what God has for you. This is just the start. You still have a race that you have to run. You still have a race that you have to run. Only thing that you did was you just moved up a level. And when you move up a level, you got to know that you're going to need God even more in this level than you did before. Because what God has for you, he's going to require more of you. He's going to require more listening. He's going to require more reading, more studying, more quiet time with him. He's going to require you to step away and pull away and remove yourself. There's a lot of things that God is pouring out. There's a lot of things that God is doing. Are you willing to accept it? Are you willing to accept the good? Are you willing to accept and to believe and trust that everything is working out? Everything is working out. God is moving. He's moving. And he's moving fast, and he's moving strong. And he's going out there and he's taking it by force. Removing every enemy that is in your way. Removing every distraction that is in your way. He's doing it. He's sending his angels ahead of you. He's sending his angel armies ahead of you. They're clearing the path for you. Clearing the path for you. You're walking in the supernatural for you to understand that God, when you pray to God and you ask God for things, when you pray to God and you're talking to him according to his kingdom, God is like, here. He's like, here you go. Is this what you need? I'm going to take care of it. We need this to make this happen. I'm going to take care of it. Whatever it is that you have, whatever it is that you need, whatever it is that you're dealing with, God is completing it. God is making a way. God is moving because everything is working out. Everything is working out. You see it. You see it. And I need you to understand something, that you are not like everybody else. That's one thing that you got to put in your head, and you got to keep it there. And you got to know that in your heart, that you are not like everybody else. God did not create you to be like everybody else. You are one of a kind. You are one of a kind. Now, when I say that, that does not mean that you allow your ego to rise. Don't allow your ego to rise up to where you feel like you're something, or you feel like you're this and you're that. No, what I mean by that is that God created you with a purpose for his kingdom. And you are in a category by yourself. And that category has been built because of your obedience. It's been built because you listened. It's been built because you separated. It's been built because you let go. And all of that came through the fire. All of that came through the test, through the trials, through the tribulation, through the hurt, through the pain, through the times that you wanted to give up, the frustrations, the confusion. All of that came through all of that hell. But everything is working out for the good. Everything is working out. This is the moment that you need to understand that. You have to understand that. You be willing and you be bold to be you. To be you. Because when you think like that and you believe like that, that's when you tap into who God really called you to be. Because you know that you're just a man. You know that you're just a woman. But you know that because the Spirit of God, it dwells on the inside of you to speak to you, to guide you and direct you, and to change you, and to motivate you. You know that it has nothing to do with you, but it's all God. Let God use you how he wants to use you, however he wants to use you for his kingdom, because this is the moment, this is the time. Completion, just so you can start the next level. Just so you can start the next level. Everybody's not going to like what you do. Everybody's not going to like what you say. People may talk about you. People may look at you different. Because with God, when he elevates you, it brings people that hate you. It brings people that dislike you because they can't stand the favor that's on your life. They can't stand the way that God blesses you. They can't stand the way that God speaks to you and moves to you. But you have to remain humble as God elevates you at all times. You have to remain humble. Everything is working out. Everything is working out for the good. This is a movement. This is an elevation. God is so ready to pour out. Matter of fact, he's pouring out. He's speaking to you. You're at tables and places that you never thought that you would be able to be at. But it's all because of God. Opportunities and different things are opening up for you that you never thought that you would be willing to accept, all because of God. The favor of God is on your life. So do not forget that. Do not forget that it's the favor of God. It's the grace of God, because you, me, we all are undeserving of anything that God does for us. Who are we? Think about your life, what you've done, and how God has forgiven you just to put you on the stage, just to put you, out there, just to make sure that he's taking care of you for the kingdom of God. That is a privilege. That is a privilege. Be grateful. Be thankful. Open up your ears. Make sure that you're seeing correctly, making sure everything out of your mouth, that comes out of your mouth, is led by the Spirit. Use discernment in everything. Use wisdom in everything, because many will come. Many will come, but that does not mean that it's from God. So you have to make sure that you focus on what God is and who God is, because he's making sure that everything is working out. But you have to be prepared for the fight. You have to be prepared, because the enemy gets mad. The devil was so upset and he's so angry, because this is a God thing and God is pushing. God is moving. God is making sure that it works out. Be grateful in that moment. Everything is working out for the good. Every single thing is working out for the good. Believe that. You guys have a wonderful and a blessed day.